Week 2.
Wait.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
What are we saying?
I don't know.
Okay, week 2. Yes? Okay, I may or may not have had a few glasses of wine, but I think it'll be better. So, week 2. Okay, I think that this week has felt more like home instead of vacation. So, let's get through it.
I don't remember anything.
You too, I wrote it down. Okay, so Paula and I went to the gym. We signed up. $60 a person. So they said, hey, you need to come back and you need to do an assessment with the physical therapist, right?
Yeah.
So we went to the physical therapist. I know a lot of Portuguese, but when she was talking to me, I was thinking she was calling me fat.
She said, I'm obese.
He's obese.
So that's
so
that.
we're both a little big for Portugal standards. And she said she was going to send us a workout plan. So I haven't got it yet, but maybe one day.
I did go to the gym twice.
Have not been to the gym.
And my legs were hurt and I couldn't walk.
Yeah, for 2 days.
Because I did two exercises. And that's
We're doing great, guys. We're doing great.
Yeah.
So, Peyton has been taking Portuguese lessons, and I went to Starbucks the other day because I was really missing home. And did you know that they do not have creamer here? Like,
Okay, did you know that they don't have creamer?
They don't have creamer, and I'm really struggling because I want all of the bad stuff that doesn't exist here to be in my coffee every day. So I went to Starbucks and I said, okay, let me go to Starbucks because I know they have to have something. And I ordered a sweet cream vanilla cold brew, or I thought I ordered a sweet cream vanilla cold brew, and it came out as a cold brew with vanilla syrup. So
I drank it.
they don't have sweet cream. They don't have whipped cream. They don't have cream.
Yeah, so we tried different things.
Yeah, so we're trying different things. I did try cremosa. It's not sweet at all. It's not good. Not good. So we are on a quest.
And today I got some condensed milk, so hopefully they will
We'll see. Getting to our apartment, there's a big hill. But you can walk inside the mall to get up to the top of the hill so you can use the escalators versus walking up the hill. So Paulo, we always do that. I'm always like, let's just go inside the mall. So we've been doing that a lot. One day I walked 8 miles and I got home from the day and I said, I really want a hot dog. Hot dogs are really big here. So I told Paulo there's this restaurant. It was 4 minutes walk, okay? Mm-hmm. It was not a 4-minute walk. It was a 4-minute drive. So we walk all the way to this restaurant and they don't even have hot dogs. They had burgers.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Like you can find like a hot dog or a burger spot, and then you go there and they don't have that, or they are closed. Yes. Like the times they don't match whatever's online. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. So like. And
I met a new friend, a lady and her daughter, and they actually house sit all over the world. Yeah. So it's really cool because people are going on vacation and they need somebody to come and house sit for them. So they kind of hop all over wherever people need them. Her daughter is 8. And so we ended up hanging out. That's the day I walked 8 miles. We ended up hanging out, walking around, getting food, getting ice cream. And then she said, hey, do you guys want to go to a jazz festival on, it's on the weekend, but we decided to go Friday. He said, absolutely. So we booked the tickets. We also met with the construction guy.
Yes.
On Thursday.
So that we can have like make a guest bedroom for you to come visit us.
So exciting.
And so that's cool. And then it's really cool because we took a piece of the drywall out to see what was behind, because if it was rocks, then we can do anything about it. But if it's
concrete blocks.
Yeah, concrete blocks. Mm-hmm. Then they can make it bust it down and make a big room. Yes. So it looks like now that's what's going to happen.
Like just make a big room. Great. Which is great.
Yeah.
Day 2, we rented a car to go to Amarante.
Yeah, to go resolve some paperwork for my sister, which ended up being all wrong, and we just kind of wasted our time and our money to do that. But it's okay. I
will say I'm really glad that my in-laws did not buy in the city, because there's no parking and you have to drive everywhere. So it's not really. I mean, it's a really nice city. It's really pretty and stuff, but I wouldn't want to live there. Yeah, it's not ideal to live there. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't move there. So. After that, because we had the car, we decided to go to a big Continente, which we talked about last week, to get some groceries kind of for the week, if you will. And we did. We got $85 worth or something of groceries, which was really cool. And then that night we went to the jazz festival, which was fantastic.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Like,
Probably the worst jazz festival we've ever been to.
Yeah, like for me, it was. I'm not like very music inclined, but I can appreciate like it just seemed like everybody was doing their own thing. Like there was no harmony like between them. Maybe that's what jazz is supposed to be like, but
it was a bunch of sounds, and then towards the end they put it together, but they didn't put it together for long.
Yeah, so I personally didn't enjoy it, but like everybody else seemed to be enjoying, so which is great.
So anyway. Anyways, there was an intermission, and we went to the bathroom, but instead of going back, we just decided to leave and go get dinner and wine.
Yeah, which is weird with Bo, which the girl, like the lady that
we met somebody, we got cool. Wine and all that, so it was great.
And I got Franciscan again.
Yes,
and good. So it was cool. I like that.
Paulo actually went and did laundry at a laundromat because our comforter will not fit in our washing machine. So he went there and he learned from a guy how to work it and how to use it. And it costs, what did it cost?
It's like, just the washer was $8.
$8.
And then the dryer was like $4 or $5. So very, very expensive. So I'm glad that like, I'm glad that we have like a washer and dryer in the house, but also found out that, but Erica saw this post with this lady. Apparently they check every, like for a month or two, and then they give like an average of whatever like you're gonna use it, and then at the end of the year they'll check again, and if the average is more or less, then they'll adjust it. That being the case, we haven't been lived here for the last 6 months, and what happened to the lady that she saw on the post is that she owed 8,000 euros at the end of the year because of like that was the difference. So like kind of scared her a little bit, but we'll figure that out.
We looked at our bill, and in October it was the real amount, and November, December was an estimated. So we need to call next week and see, are you estimating or are you doing a real? Because we're actually living here, and we need to have the real amount so we don't have to pay a bunch of money in the end. Exactly. Because we're using the heat, we're using the dryer, it's a lot of money here. It's not really something people use. So day 3, Peyton had her first piano lesson. Her piano teacher. She's nice, but she's also like
stern,
very stern.
Italian lady.
Italian, yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
It's very close to the beach, which is cool. I mean, it's about a 20-minute drive from where we are. So different location. Met up with our friends there that we just met. We did lunch, we did dinner at the beach. We walked in like a Central Park area. It was really pretty and cool and totally different than where we're at, because where we're at is such a touristy area,
like downtown, like city
but
center.
There it was quiet, suburban, and the guy at the restaurant actually told us that's where most people who work in Porto live. They live out that way.
So basically like the suburbs of
the suburbs of Porto, I guess. So we didn't do a whole lot day 4, but then we're walking. Where were we walking?
I don't know.
We were walking somewhere. So as soon as we get to the bottom of the hill, I get an alert on my phone that says Peyton has a dessert class in 25 minutes. Yeah. And it was 20 minutes east of us by cab. So I was like, Paulo, we have to hurry up and get up this hill and call a cab, make sure Peyton is ready. So I'm really trying to get her to meet people. So I signed her up for this dessert class. So anyways, we get a cab to that part of the city. And we had an hour and a half.
Yeah. It was like, it was really cool. Actually, the place was on the top of the hill. Like all the houses were like overlooking the Douro River. And so we left her there. We walked down, we walked down, and there was this place where like this long like road or whatever, like people can run, ride bikes, like skateboard, whatever little path. Yeah. Like by the river, And then we walked there for a little bit. It was kind of chilly. And when we got to this place where they had like food and wine, we went ahead and got like some food and sat there. And it was really beautiful, really beautiful area. I tried to get her a glass of wine, but they only sold bottles of wine, so she had to drink it.
I mean, why not, right? Yeah. But it was beautiful. And We got home, skipped ahead. Okay, that day we actually went to church again. I forgot to put that after everything. And it was good. I liked it. I think it was great. And then I deep cleaned the house. And after church, we actually went to a ramen restaurant. None of us got ramen though. We ended up getting like these rice bowls, and I don't think it was good. I mean, maybe you and Peyton.
I don't remember.
Peyton got kimchi, and you got some pork thing, and
I don't like that.
It wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. So we should go back and try the actual ramen. But the one in Sparta, man, I'm telling you, Cecilia ruined us. Cecilia and Sparta ruined us. Day 5, Peyton and I woke up on Monday and went shopping because I need some new plain clothes. I mean, blacks, grays, everywhere's just plain colors here. It's crazy. Of course, Peyton found a ton of stuff and I found nothing. But we tried to have lunch at the mall after Paula went to the gym. Yeah, that was day 1 of 2. Yes. And Peyton wanted Pizza Hut. So we went to Pizza Hut and she said she wanted a whole pizza. It was $16, okay? She liked it. I thought it was terrible. I would not eat Pizza Hut here.
I liked it.
No, it was not good. Not good. It was really greasy. So everything here is not really greasy.
That's probably why I liked it then.
That was really greasy. So it must be some U.S. thing. Last night we ate at Gazella.
Yes. Yeah, and finally made it to the place where you're talking about.
Yes.
And they had just the regular hot dogs, what they call cachorrinhos, and then they had the special one. So we got one of each to try it.
Yep.
And the special one was just like the regular one with like a big thing of cheese on the top and the francesinha sauce on the, over, which is like
not very good.
Yeah.
The regular one was really good.
Yeah, I like them both, but I did like the regular one better.
And wine is cheaper than a Pepsi.
Yeah. So I got like a Pepsi. She got like a glass of wine, and mine was much cheaper than hers. Yeah. Like, so wine here is super cheap.
Wine is cheaper than water. Seriously, like you cannot get water here cheaper than wine. We set up Peyton with Uber.
Yeah, that's right. So we did like just so because we were like, I don't know. I think Erica wanted to go check something out, and she's like, "Oh no, don't leave it," because she was scared to be by herself. So I guess just for like my peace of mind and hers.
Like if she was ever anywhere, she
know how to get home basically.
Right.
So we set up like Uber for her. They have this thing like no teenager, like so it's under my account, uses my money and everything.
Yep.
But she can go ahead and and it's safer. They only let I guess people that have 5 stars or whatever, a certain amount of stars. To be the one picking her up, and then they give her a code, and she needs to give the code to the person. So it's really really interesting. So we did that, and then so on the way back home, like she called the Uber, and then she paid for it.
Yeah, we practiced.
So she can
She said the number in Portuguese, so we're practicing. Yeah, it's good. And Paula got some new boots. Really good day. Day 5, day 6. I feel like we had very eventful days. We rented a truck.
Yeah, so I don't know if you remember my situation with the couch last week. IKEA said that they would return it. I mean, you can return up to a year. Yes. So I went and rented a truck. It was like $50, which was not bad. And I put all the pieces of took it apart and put all the pieces of the couch there. And we drove to IKEA.
Yep. Yeah. We got 2 carts. We loaded the whole couch on it, and it was a little embarrassing. I was like, "Oh, I don't think they're gonna take it back because they said it has to be unopened and all this stuff." We rolled up there, no questions.
Yeah, she was super nice, like very nice people.
Immediately.
Yeah, and then they gave us like a credit for I think it was like $800 $7.99. That's what it was. And then we were able to buy the couch and a bunch of other stuff with the money. So it's much nicer now. Look at this, how much space. Look at this.
Look at this couch.
Okay, so all that space for extra activities.
Paula, you can't see it, but he put this wall cabinet on.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally put anything on it yet because it's just on the drywall. I had to figure out the right way to do it.
Yes.
But it's there. Yeah. And we're able to hide all of the cords and the router and all that stuff. So it's kind of really nice.
And we're getting our TV, what day?
Don't know. Up between the 7th and the 11th of, and I got the TV that's really thin, like Samsung frame. It's like as close to the wall as you can possibly get.
It's like a picture frame when it's off.
It's cool. And it's only a 32-inch because again, the space is so small. So whenever that's up there, I will show you guys what it looks like, as well as the 4 holes that I put in the wrong place that I had to figure out how to patch.
Also, what did we learn about the truck and the couch that you should do beforehand?
Measure
The couch because it did not fit in the truck. And we
so like the one that we bought, the new one, because the one that we had here broke into 3 pieces.
Yes.
But the one that we bought there, this one here, like it came like completely like assembled. So the door of the vent did not close. So I just got a piece of rope and I just tied it there. And I was hoping that there's no police following me or anything like that.
It worked out.
But yeah, we made it and nothing crazy happened. So it's okay.
It was a funny experience at the parking garage.
Yeah.
So, we ended up that night walking to the mall again, which is very close. And we got an air fryer and a toaster.
Yes.
So the ovens here are not great, or maybe just the one we have is not great, but an air fryer is definitely a necessity, especially when Peyton wants fries every day and all day.
So today, well, it has nothing to do with today, but my parents are coming here on Sunday, and they're going to spend 2 nights with us, and then we are going to leave. We are going to go.
Don't tell them where we're going.
We're going to go somewhere super cool.
It's a different
next
continent.
Week. Yes.
But maybe you can guess in the comments where you think we're going to go next week.
It starts with a... No,
don't say that.
And then I'll show you.
Like, next week,
so next week, whenever we do this little video, we'll be there.
From there.
And you guys can see and we can show you like videos of the area.
4 days?
Yeah, just 4 days. We got tickets for like $60 round trip tickets.
Yes.
So I was like, why not? Direct flight. So.
And also his mom, the saint that she is, she's going to bring me powder creamer, and Bear's calming gummies, because when we leave the house, he howls and barks. And fortunately, there's nobody upstairs right now, but I feel like in the summertime when there are Airbnb people, I really don't want to annoy them. So I'm really glad that we've got some of those coming because I need those.
Yes.
So, but yeah, this week has felt a lot more like home versus vacation. I need to learn how to budget my money more, but other than that, it's been good.
I'm good.
And Payne's doing well. She's doing Portuguese, she's doing piano. Just excited to keep setting it up like home and have people visit and hopefully get our visas.
Yes.
So we did post online and asked if once they require more documents, how long people have waited to get their visas. And some guy posted that it actually resets your 90-day timeline. So at this point, April 15th is 90 days from when we submitted the paperwork. So we know now that hopefully before April 15th, we hopefully get our visas, or we will be going to a different country.
Yes.
Until we get our visas. So anyways, prayers for us, and we look forward to next week.
Yeah, next week we'll see you from a different location.
Yes. Talk to you soon. Bye guys.